So I'm Allison Brininger, and I'm in St. Paul, Minnesota, and I married my high school sweetheart, Sean. And a few years into our marriage, he was diagnosed with a rare genetic disease called Fanconi anemia. And that causes bone marrow failure and also cancer at a rate of 700 times more than the rest of us. So in the last few years, he has had a bone marrow transplant. He has had cancer of the tongue, the throat, the gums, the lip, the bladder, and about 150 skin cancers. And the way the disease works, we just know that this is not the end, that we will continue to have diagnosis of these cancers and just continue to fight them as they come. When Sean went in for his bone marrow transplant, the social worker said that they would not let him proceed unless I signed a contract saying that I would be his caregiver 24/7 for 100 days. And so I sort of knew that title of caregiver right from the beginning and saw on paper like what that sort of meant and what it entailed. Whereas a lot of the caregivers I've encountered, it takes them a long time, if ever, to ever like consider themselves a caregiver or claim that title. Caregivers are often unsung heroes. So they're the ones that make everything behind the scenes happen. They're the ones that schedule those appointments and get those patients there and make sure they take their meds. And they get very little credit, if any, for that because they're behind the scenes. Nobody realizes what they're doing. When I became a caregiver for Sean, I didn't realize it wasn't anything that I thought of that other people were out there doing. And then started seeing the statistics that 1 in 5 Americans are caregivers, that I realized that I am certainly not alone in this, that there are a lot of caregivers in this country.